This is Truth and Nonsense, podcast 15.
15.
I'm Johnny, your host, and this is our guest,
Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Announce yourself.
I'm here. I don't have a nickname, or
Paul
or-
the Mala, the Bala.
You don't have a nickname? Have you ever had a nickname?
Well,
How about the Pollinator?
speed. Yeah,
I like that one.
I had a Petey Paul. Petey Paul was my that was like my last kind of that was my go-kart racing name.
Oh, really?
Indoor kart racing.
Okay.
Oh, I love doing that myself. All right,
Yeah.
Paul.
Petey Paul.
Speedy Paul.
Speedy Paul.
Good. My nickname is Asshole.
Asshole.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about that.
Straight up
Judge.
douchebag is another one.
Judge Dome. Judge Dome.
You go by Ghost.
Ghost.
In middle school, I went by Saturn, like the planet.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook profile name.
Yeah.
Saturn. Boy from Saturn.
I'll occasionally run into people that are like, "Oh, you're Saturn."
How'd you get that nickname?
I just
Are
decided
you
that
orbiting? You have moons?
Star Streamer.
Rings of Saturn. Sorry.
I actually just decided that's what I wanted my nickname to be.
Ah, that's a cool planet, though. It's the most beautiful of all the planets. Huh?
Yeah.
With all the rings, which are actually tiny little rocks, just in case you didn't know out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Bringing you value every day to your entertainment bug. So Saturn. It's a good one. I never had one that was that cool. That called a Chugi.
Chucky?
Machugi.
What does that mean?
Machugi. Like,
Oh, Matt
if you
Chucky.
sneeze real hard, Machugi.
Oh, yeah. That's your gamer.
Yeah, that's how I got that. Yep. Chugi,
Yeah, that's good.
he's always been a weird, wacky nicknamer maker. Yeah.
Oh, I love the guys who come up with really good names. Yeah. Like you come up with great nicknames. You're exactly what I'm talking about.
Good nicknames and punchlines.
Oh, yeah.
I love it, man. I love little quick stuff.
Oh, heck yeah.
I love handles. Giving people nicknames for sure. Nothing that's like embarrassing, but something that kind of builds you up instead, you know.
Like
It's
kind
not-
of cool.
I'm not trying to ever bag on you with the nickname. It's just more to build you up. You know, like a Nader. I'll add a Nader to the end
Nader.
of someone's name. Like Pollinator.
Pollinator.
Just your role is very important in this world. To pollinate the flowers.
Keep it going and growing.
And grow.
They must like, yeah.
What is it? Like it's like Charlie Chaplin. You got the Nader after everything. It's what's keeping you up. He's got his cane.
Yeah. The crutch.
Crutch.
Yeah, it's definitely my fallback. I use that a lot, but I'm constantly looking for the best nickname for people.
Do you think Gina actually
It's
got
fun.
fired for going to the bathroom too much?
Dude, she had diarrhea. What's up?
No,
Gina.
well, like her problem was like she was like talking about all kinds of shit. She's like, "Where's the tampons at?" She was like saying, you know,
Yeah.
it's like the law. They're supposed to have them in the bathroom.
Oh man, she's got equal rights going on. Huh?
She was
Where are them tampons, boss?
freaking, she was busting that shit. But then she was getting all dirty and shit. She's like, I'm gonna go drop my kids off at the pool and stuff.
Oh yeah, and
Talking
tampons.
about shit like that. And I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, let's go. It's dirty.
Yeah.
But
How
but
old was she? Where is
she was like, she was almost 30, I think she was like 28, 27.
Yeah, above 25.
But she like,
Was she gross or was she funny when she did it? Like you guys.
she
know
was
that-
it was pretty funny when the way she said it. But
Yeah.
I was like, Dude, that was dirty.
She's like that
nasty.
sassy black girl, you know.
Was she black?
She was, I believe, Mexican
Native,
and Swedish.
like-
What?
Yeah.
What an odd little cod.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'd keep her around.
It's, yeah,
Just
she
for
was
shits
like,
and giggles.
Oh, dude, I wanted to keep her around. I wish I got her number because she was so funny, dude. I would.
She was
totally
real.
Be friends with her. Yeah. She
Maybe a
was
little
so
bit too real. Like she wasn't trying to turn you guys on or hit on you, like the way she
no.
talked. But
she was
Not at
she
all.
was totally
She's
like,
homegirl,
what's her name? The from Taxi or the Cheaper by the Dozen. What Latifah, Queen Latifah.
oh yeah, yeah.
That was her personality and
Yes.
her like
Yes.
freaking thing that she had going on. But she said she like ran away from her like family and stuff, and it's like
She was down
She's
here
traveling.
with her cousin.
traveling around. And she was like, yeah, she said her brother was gonna move in with her. I don't know,
But
all kinds of stuff. She was kind of kind of a liar. So
Yeah, well then that trumps everything, you know. People are lying. You know, it's funny if it's like an exaggeration to make a story funnier, but they're just making up shit. Just, well, you can't trust what they're saying after a while. You know, like, is this a true story or should I be paying attention?
yeah, like that was her thing too. It's like she was like serious sometimes, but then she was just like totally flipped out. Like there was shit going on in her. You know, she was thinking about other shit. Because I would try to talk to her, she's like talking about other shit, like randomly.
It's good to focus on.
She includes you in your business. In
It's
her
just-
business.
It's like
Oh,
Like you're already in a conversation with her.
yeah, it sounds like it's
spiced
What are
hairspray
you
and
talking about,
different
Gina?
shit.
But she,
Why just reminded me of something?
she did tell us that she went to the bathroom. But enough about that. We're
Make it
talking about
spiced hairspray.
something else.
A little rent-a-cop.
Oh yeah, do you think all your listeners want to hear about Shop Talk? What's going on here? This fucking little tiny little
Fuck
job.
No.
No, I didn't mean to.
We're talking
Yeah.
about
Scoff.
DoorDash stealing from small companies. That's what.
Yeah, the DoorDash thing. DoorDash, Grubhub. They got freaking Postmates
So-
and Uber Eats. All kinds of different ones.
So a person orders food,
You know,
and then these people start making the food, right?
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
it
so
also-
the order goes through.
yeah,
They get it right on their Uber app thing. That's
It all
right on their front
yep.
desk, right?
it all starts with the freaking, what is that? Financial. The app,
Oh
Like the-
yeah, it transfers money around.
money transaction app, the PayPal thing, all that. That's what's all
That's what connects you to.
linked into everything.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
do that.
that makes a connection.
Yep. Mobile vending, mobile vending, and then
From there, where are we going?
we're going with ordering the choices.
Enchilada plate,
Yep.
large
Enchilada,
Pepsi.
large Pepsi.
That's like $4.
They're gonna throw in the chips, but the salsa,
It's gonna have one little tiny cup.
one small cup, and you gotta pay for the salsa, but they'll give you chips.
Oh yeah, because they're super cheap.
And then you gotta pay for the delivery service. And then
The delivery fee.
you gotta take the survey with quality and experience. They deliver your food, and then you got your freaking like 30% of extra payment for a meal.
So you
Pretty
think it's
much.
about 30% on top of everything on average?
I haven't used it, but like my freaking roommate, he would order Pizza Hut with a bunch of freaking sodas and stuff, like a 6-pack of soda and some pizzas, and it was like $80.
Yeah.
So traditional Pizza Hut is I think it's like $18 a pizza. So
You got your tip. Your tip accounts for 20% of that. They start you out at 20%, and you do a custom tip to do 15.
you know,
So you have to do a custom tip to do just the standard tip, which is 15%. So on an $80 order, that'd be $8, and then $4, 12 bucks. So his original order was $68. You work your way backward, and then you've got like maybe a $2 delivery fee or something like that. But more than that though, because
For
they're
DoorDash specifically, it depends on the
they're
store.
marking everything. Are they marking everything up?
Or maybe
I think
Yeah,
they're
they-
marking everything
they-
up, aren't they?
they have like
The DoorDash app.
I think they do like
Menu.
each of the items on there has like a price, and then the delivery
Yeah.
too is like, and then it depends on it. If it's like high traffic, then it's even more. Like if a bunch of people are ordering
Yeah.
and stuff, then it's even more.
Peak times.
Yeah, because they have like the Dasher freaking people or whatever. They're all signed in. It's like a member thing.
Yeah.
So
There's
then-
only so many of them.
Then they got like, extra.
So they jack up during certain peak hours, just like
Yeah.
any company would, like a utility company, like their electricity. Sometimes it used to be more expensive during peak times, and same with cell phones. They used to be. I don't know if you remember or not, but yeah, during certain hours, it'd be more expensive to operate these.
Excessive charges just
Yeah. So.
keeps on tabulating up.
So they're using that business plan. So they're jacking shit up during certain hours. You don't really know day to day like what you're expecting because. Well, do you think they take the normal menu price and they jack it up for the Grubhub price? There's a markup on everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's $17, it marks up to $19. Or
Check
if
this
it's
out.
$15, it marks up to $17.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's sometimes it's like
That's reasonable.
It's like $4 and like $4.79. They tack on like a full another meal on there, practically.
Oh,
to have
subtotal
delivered.
regular response fee, delivery fee. Delivery fee, $7.99. Wow, they're trying to make it feel just a little bit better by taking off 1 penny. Okay, and everything is in even cents. Service fee $3. Dasher tip $4.50. No wonder they only tipped them $4.50. Because a tip on that should be $1.80, and then half that's 90 cents. So $2.70. I don't know if I did that right. $4.50 is like, I guess I go. But $4.50, that's $3.40. Then half of that is $1.70.
I'm not sure if you spend more, if it's like if it gets cheaper, or if it just
That's
keeps
stupid.
on tapping more on there.
That's $34.
I think every menu item
wait.
has a certain little price increase,
Yeah.
so they can pay for everything. It has to because you're using it's like a luxury. You're paying for accessibility and convenience. Convenience, that's the word I was trying to think of. So I think everything probably just gets immediately jacked up, but there should be like certain drivers that exist in this world that just work on tips. Like, okay, I'm getting automatically. I will go from one place to another and deliver you food, but I want an automatic 15% tip or a 20% tip. So,
Or you probably have like people,
cut out the middleman.
or you probably have like some of the drivers and stuff. They'll just run it on their credit card, and then try to like slap like slap that onto someone's meal order or something. Like,
Oh.
oh, you want this freaking burrito for
Yeah.
$3?
One sausage egg McMuffin for $20 and costs $7.
Well, what app is this? Oh, your
DoorDash.
DoorDash, yeah.
Yeah, because if you have a credit card and stuff, they run those deals on your credit card. So someone just goes to like, or does like the Instacart thing, goes to the grocery store, buys a bunch of stuff with a credit card, and then sells it as extras to the people that they deliver to on the Instacart app. It's like, you want a box of Pop-Tarts for $4?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people come up with really clever ways to like mess with the system and make extra money,
Yeah.
like selling
Yeah.
things.
Or like Gina freaking pimping out of her van.
What about
She was like doing that. She was like doing the freaking Grubhub thing or delivery thing, and she was freaking doing it dirty. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
okay.
she was. Yeah. I freaking brought her into the podcast, and that's like a name dropping, bringing other people and stuff.
Yeah.
Oof.
So do you
That one.
think that us helping Ukraine will piss off Russia?
Us helping the Ukraine.
Yeah. You think they'll get pissed off and then spark a whole World War III?
I'm not versed on like everything that's going on very much, but it's been a while. Like our thing, I feel right now is kind of Texas and stuff. We export a lot of natural gas and propane, and like oil and refined stuff out of Texas. So that's probably the main thing with Ukraine and Russia having
Get supplies.
as an ally and stuff, because we ship out a lot of stuff from Texas to like South America, and then goes out to
Africa.
like Africa, well, Cuba and the islands, the Canary Islands,
Caribbean.
the Caribbean islands, and like out to the southern Greenland and stuff, where we got it into a bunch of stuff.
Pretty much
So yeah, so we do that. So from Texas, there's a lot of shit. So how's that? What's the
Tie
to
into
Ukraine
the
and Russia?
Ukraine war. Well, we have to manufacture all that, and our the facilities and stuff that for manufacturing they're owned by a lot of trade agreements and stuff. So that's where it's like getting into people and the overstepping different boundaries and stuff. It's just like
I think we all just need to focus on our own country, and then first, and then we can outsource some stuff. But there's just too much of it's too convoluted, and it's too hard to know who you're trusting and what's going on with the countries.
Just like the stock market and stuff, they say that it's not insured because all these countries do business and all these people foreign investment and
all sales are final. You're taking your own chance. Buyer beware.
Yes.
You can't rely on other countries sometimes to be to our standards.
I think we should all form a planet-wide union.
There are a lot of people that'll disagree with you on that, but
Right, of course.
unless the rest of the world is going along with the United States, and But then, not even then. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't be on a podcast.
That's what they call
Whatever.
I
quality
got no
and like
validity.
I love when you're on the podcast.
I don't know.
having like it's just the quality and like bringing different things into like a market or having those kind of standard just quality the amount of things that can be handled and cared
So
for.
complicated, dude.
There's a lot that goes into
Or it's all made.
I know that Chinese steel sucks.
Chinese steel.
Yeah.
Well,
It depends, but all what I've seen, Chinese steel is soft, flaky, and unreliable.
they get Korea
It's made
to
out of oil.
refine a bunch of stuff. And they run like cheap energies and stuff.
So Korea's working on the same crappy Chinese metal or Chinese steel.
It's made out of all the pop cans that float.
That's aluminum, you silly pants.
From the ocean. They
Yeah.
float. Like,
They-
oh, what are we gonna do with all this trash? So they collect it all and they melt it down and they make steel out of it.
Get the refining power.
Chinese
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think they
metals or
their
something.
countries and stuff. Their country and stuff like literally runs off of battery. Like they have battery storage of energy,
Ooh.
and that's why like they refine things and do stuff. And it's
Korea?
just yeah,
Oh yeah, I believe that
And,
about
like-
the Koreans. The Chinese, there's no way.
they want to like have
Yeah.
just that amount of energy and stuff and
Portion it out.
calculate it. Different shit like that. It's like
That's pretty
they're
cool.
like they try to have like this strict like steps of doing things.
certain times of day, or
Yeah,
what are you talking about politically? Or,
just pretty much the whole way the country runs and they're like and the people and stuff. They,
so day-to-day battery, they've got a certain allotment every day of their battery that they're supposed to use, right?
yeah,
They're gonna try not to go over that every day, but they just structure it out so much, or in such a way to where everyone's needs are met, and they have certain times when they can do it, maybe, or they should not do it.
Like
yeah.
everything's
So they have to
controlled
like
and-
deal with different aspects of like
yeah.
'cause,
You're not allocated any time right now.
yeah. Well, it's like
Try
in
later.
our global like structure and stuff. Like each continent and country, they've started and agreed to run their country in a certain way,
Yeah.
and so like
Mission statement.
yeah, that's like there's a lot of that's why there's like the differences that each country runs and how they like represent themselves too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't kind of understand that or
I heard
like,
Denmark is
think
one of the
about it.
happiest countries in the world, even though they pay a lot in taxes. But Denmark, yeah, they've chosen to run their country kind of
I don't know.
different, but
That's a really good quality like
sense of security.
quality country. Their
Yeah.
products and exports and the way they handle
They
their-
know they're all taken care of socially, but they're doing it in their own kind of special way, their own thing, style. So it's just rated like the number one or number two happiest countries in the world. Anyway, I'm done harping about that.
I feel like that's like a kind of like an Aussie state kind of a thing, like Australia and stuff. They're really strict, but they have like pretty good.
Oh.
Is Denmark in Australia?
No, Denmark is up in the north of America in the Atlantic.
Atlantic. So
Wait. No, wait
More
a
by-
second. Denmark is, I think it's north of like that coast of the western coast of the Atlantic, but north.
like
Western coast.
United Kingdom.
Yeah,
like
above the
Paris.
United Kingdom, slightly above the United Kingdom, and inland maybe a little bit.
So,
I do know that they have coastline. Yeah, look it up, Johnny. You should know geography if you want to have a podcast here.
I was gonna guess it was near Germany or Sweden, maybe.
Denmark's kind of a small island, I think. Oh wait, maybe it is the landmass.
So many places to remember.
The vintage.
Oh yeah, Denmark.
Vintage of
is in
Denmark is like
between-
tobacco and whiskey, right?
Yeah, it's by Sweden and Norway and Germany and Poland and the
Yeah.
United Kingdom.
Yeah, in the North Atlantic.
Yeah. North Atlantic, yep. It's literally right in the middle.
Yeah,
of
real
all
close to
of it.
Norway and all that. Sweden. Those weird countries that talk like this, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love those countries. I want to go.
And it rains all the time, worse than in Seattle.
Apparently, it's really green there. Really
It is,
green
but it's really
fields.
dark and overcast all the time.
Is it?
It's covered by clouds and rain and snow. And it's long ass winters, but I guess we're used to it. Well, here we can probably do an easy transition.
Oh yeah, for sure. Wouldn't bother us at all.
100 times.
We've got some relatives in Sweden, though. But anyway,
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Continent. Friggin'. What is that? Surfing? Or. Just travel. It's cool to have different areas of the world to be able to go to and
different cultures,
yeah,
different food.
I love
have
different
that
cultures.
time
Yeah.
spent.
Well, up in Alaska right now, up in Alaska, it's almost 24 hours of daylight. That's a trip, dude.
It's
You're
crazy.
talking about different parts on the planet that'll trip you out. Alaska with 24 hours of daylight.
Speaking of Alaska, in between Alaska and Russia is that
Land bridge.
apparent land bridge.
Or it used to be a land bridge, but
Well, apparently it freezes, and so you can literally
Yeah.
step right over to Russia. And
Yeah,
I think that was
also-
only during the Ice Age, wasn't it?
Well, no, they have the dog sledding trek thing. It's
It
like
doesn't go from Russia to.
they go
apparently
all
it freezes
Alaska?
Still,
they go all the way across. Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh, the frozen oceans, huh?
Yeah, freezes just that tiny little part.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking about something else. Yeah.
Because it is, north. It is like kind of higher up.
Well, there used to be like a land bridge way back a long time ago, but yeah, frozen oceans.
But not only that, with the time zones, if you walk across that, you're literally stepping forward a whole day.
I think the cutoff for that is New Zealand. New Zealand is a full day ahead of us, but Russia is not a full day ahead of us.
I'm not making this up. This is something that I see on
All right.
the
I
internet.
just need to just slow my roll then.
I don't know if it's true. It might not be true. It might be nonsense.
That's the whole idea of the show, right?
That's
Truth
right.
or nonsense.
It doesn't really matter. Actually. But yeah, maybe. Let's try it. Let's walk across there
Travel.
Tonight?
and nah. If we had a helicopter, I'd
So
say
you can
fuck
get there
yeah.
in 7 hours.
I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say a Hellcat.
Think
Like all-wheel drive Hellcat,
oh Hellcats
Yeah,
are
Spike
pretty
wheels.
close.
spike tires.
We get shot down.
Those
There's an airline.
the Demon's pretty freaking sick. I haven't seen those in a while. Dodge Demon.
Oh, Dodge Demon? Oh, yeah. I heard that it comes standard with just the driver's seat, and if you want to get the rest of the seats put in, it's only $1 extra. Dodge Demon, yeah, it's on Top Gear.
That's
It's like, yeah, because they wanted to reduce the weight of it so it'd go faster. But they said if you want to have it all, everything else put in, it's $1.
Fuck yeah.
Dodge Demon.
I got another $1 for that.
Back seats, passenger seat, center console.
You think you're gonna be working at IMC for 5 years, like for anything?
Yeah, I feel like it's a good company, and I want to keep working and stuff. And I'd like to, learn some stuff and move into press break or do other stuff. It's crazy. Like there's a lot of dudes that run the press breaks, but we don't run them like nonstop. Sassy's all freaking bundled up over here.
Yeah.
It's coming to life.
She's
Her little tiny belly must be grumbling.
She's activating
trying to get
Activating.
them.
all cozied up.
He must have said the trigger word. What did he say? What's the trigger word? Press break.
Press break, snapping.
Press break.
But yeah.
There's all kinds of cool shit to learn in there. Even that laser cutter is still going to be
Oh yeah.
a valuable tool for years and years and years and years to come.
Oh yeah, that thing is sick.
I'd imagine they want to get into like the printing stuff and getting
3D
machines like that. Yeah.
Oh, they should, dude.
Can you do that with steel?
They can make a lot of things. They can make swords. They can make a lot of shit if they really wanted to.
Imagine how expensive one of those 3D printers would be for forming metal,
Well,
or just any other kind.
we do a lot of the medical cabinets and stuff, and then also just like little and then the other cabinets that we make.
So it just takes like a plastic and it just
No, like steel. And then
steel or plastic. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
We we hit 1 million subscribers, so
Oh yeah, just gave itself a break.
yep, where it's an instant hit. Freaking MTV Cribs is gonna come in with a full film crew now.
Yeah, right up into our fabulous crib.
So now we don't have to freaking mess with the phone. It's just instant. Everybody's freaking clocked in. Everybody's subscribed.
That's right.
You really want to know what's going on in the world.
You just get to live your life and have everybody else do a bunch of work. Shit.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick. Get so many followers or hit the freaking mark to where it's like, all right, after this, we're good.
Speaking of which, do you
Good luck
remember
with that.
what I was saying earlier? We were talking about the whole getting a place for the podcast.
Oh, podcast, yeah,
Renting a
having
place
this
for the podcast.
podcast set up.
Yeah. I want a legit setup.
Dude, I want to do like one of those, like a bomb shelter kind of thing. Just dig a big ass hole, freaking have like a trap door that has like a bush, and like a.
Oh, if I buy land, I'm doing that.
It's got like a.
I'm not.
Oh, little fake bush.
It's like Caddyshack. It's got like it's like the golfing green, the hole. It's like an antenna, and that's the door for our freaking podcast area.
So you guys are underneath the golf course.
Freaking Caddyshack.
Keeping tabs on all the white collar.
Caddyshack. We'll be podcasting with the
Here comes Mr. Billingsworth.
Billingsworth.
He's getting ready to make his putt. Let's see what he's talking about today. Let's see what his corrupt business is up to.
Oh, shit.
Bringing it in. Raking it in, bringing it in. Man, I'm not sure how good business is right now, man. Still, like, after we went to war and then came, like, all that shit kind of, like, fizzled out and everything kind of was done. Now we're dealing with, like, all kinds of just money and financial stuff, which is, like, pretty much a lot of the decisions and stuff that happened after 9/11 were just like they're trying to fix all the problems that had going on, and all those people said that they were in on the trade and in on with what was going on. Now it's just like, well, we're gonna figure out what we have going on and it's no more really like people together. I feel like, and
Oh yeah.
everything's kind of
Yeah.
running. Everything's just kind of running
I
wild.
do see that we're trying to fix things and kind of pick up after the bad decision
What decision?
that we've made. Or like, I think Vietnam was a bad decision.
Vietnam.
So, like war
You
decision.
talking about the Trump administration, or like picking up after that, or picking up
Oh no, just like
after 9/11?
after 9/11 and stuff. Like
We're military focused
yeah,
for a long time.
getting people signed up and like in
And
in
lots
the
of
military and stuff.
poor guys went to Iraq. And, yeah.
But it was
And we're
like
having to deal with a lot of those people now too, because a lot of those fuckers, God bless them for their service, but they've come back just mentally messed up, and we've got all this. We got 10 years worth of soldiers coming back. Well, no, 20 years. 20 years worth of soldiers coming back mentally messed up.
they're all check. There's like a lot of stuff that went on over there and stuff. They got into and the basis of like how we enacted war and went out there is like a lot of things were it was other people's crap that we were just kind of like put into, and we had to freaking
It's
go
always
out
the way it is, huh?
Oh,
we had to
yeah,
go out
that's
there
what
to
we're
try
doing.
to
We were
stay claim to the shit that we were involved in.
Well, business wise, yeah.
Yeah.
We're always going and supporting the people on the losing side of battles. Like literally, every losing side, we're always supporting that side.
Yeah, I think what Paul's saying maybe is that we kind of pick and choose our battles depending on what financially suits.
Suits us.
No,
for
no.
sure. Or benefits.
No, it's like it's
Not all the time.
the
but
shit that goes
a lot
on
of
though is
time.
like everybody
It's a bonus.
everybody gets in on something that they they see is going to be a good thing, and then it turns out that they don't want to freaking stick around, or they don't want to go through with what they're working on, so then everybody gets shit canned, or
Yeah.
everybody gets the freaking everybody got to keep it going in order
Usually it's like one or two people.
to fix all the shit that's a part of the problem of other people not wanting to go through with things. So that's what's shitty, and that's what we freaking went through. 'Cause we wanted to hold it together, keep it freaking make it through the shit, and then everybody's trying to crap on us, and then turns around, we go get through everything, we freaking hold down and try to freaking get things back and going, and then they don't even hold it together.
Oh, you're talking about Iraq?
Yeah, once we.
Oh yeah,
did
dude.
all
Yeah,
that
that fell
shit.
apart in one day, huh?
Yeah,
For 2 days.
We tried to shove off with the freaking ship sail that we
They're all losing
freaking
battles.
going, and then they just thanks for building all this shit for us. And
Can't wait to wreck it.
we just
Yeah.
and then we just got into a bigger story of all this shit, but it's like
Those people didn't want to be.
and
Well,
those-
they did. Some of them did, but
and then now coming back and all this stuff that's gone on, it's like again they didn't, the people who fought for a lot of stuff and then came back, broke up, and didn't really stay true to
dude, those guys got to be so
what
bitter
we have
now.
going on and stuff. And a lot of
Like I lost my leg, I lost my life, whatever.
Yeah, that's
And now you guys aren't even gonna hold up to your end of the bargain.
Yeah, and they don't get what they fucking deserve.
that's really tough
It's
stuff.
fucked up,
Yeah.
dude.
Family and
They need more than what they deserve.
So yeah, I think we should just stayed there and taken it over and built a wall or something like that.
just shelter out all the crap and continue to.
Make it the 51st state.
Well, they tried to, it's like try. So
Well, if they want to go back and do it, they can.
There, if they want to go back and do all the stuff, that they got into, to kind of hold down the agreements and different stuff that we were all involved in is really tough because when everybody's kind of shuffling around a bunch of shit and then it's like this is what's going to help us get through this and also make us have things for the future. It's real tough when a lot of people are freaking in the honeypot, freaking trying to keep their own personal shit going. And then that was
It's probably gonna take a couple of generations before
Like celebrities in 10 houses.
that stuff cools down over there.
yeah.
You know, because they're so set in their ways, and we went over there for 20 years, and we worked at it, lost lives and made sacrifices, and then in like 2 days, it starts to devolve back into chaos. It's like, okay, either take it over completely and make it the 51st state, or don't ever go back there again. You know, because there's no half-assing in that one. There's certain role players there that are just gonna wait and wait and wait. They waited for 20 years and finally left, and they're, oh, this is our big chance. We've been waiting for it for 20 years. And I don't know if I even know what I'm talking about, but I do know that that's what happened. It devolved into chaos. I keep saying that, sorry. It devolved within a few days. Everything just vaporized. All the work that we'd done.
I'm not too sure, but I feel like when they started getting into the Blackwater thing and all that different stuff, there was different groups, they're saying that they were doing parts of different, different organizations and stuff, and then they get into
You're talking about before the evacuation of troops?
Yeah, and then farther towards the end, now and stuff, all the ISIS and all that divulged from a bunch of different groups and stuff.
There's so many influences on that part of the country. I mean, it's like so many people that want to just zip right in there. And
But when we went to war and stuff too, a lot of people, they just hopped in and were freaking shipping out over there and just to freaking run around and shoot.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Is
that's always true.
There's a lot of people out with a bunch of guns and they just want to use them. Yeah, they're rich and they're freaking bloodthirsty.
Same thing happened to the fucking Nazis. Same thing happened, which is justified. But you get people worked up, yeah. They want to get a kill.
Yeah.
Right. They want to.
Yeah.
Make a difference in their country.
It's just like
brainwashing, whatever.
Any other hobby, like you wake up in the morning, you want to play the drums.
You want to be good at something. I'm gonna make a
Be
contribution.
the best at killing you and be the best at drumming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
You
the
always
other
want to
day.
be the best at everything because it gives you social acceptance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the hierarchy of needs.
The
It's
other.
right up there at the top.
Oh, of course.
It's right underneath food and shelter.
The other day, I was drumming and I sucked at drumming, and I told myself
It's an off day.
that I wanted to be the fastest drummer.
Oh, I told myself that
reminded myself
25 years ago.
that I wanted to be the fastest drummer, and after that, I got a little bit of confidence and I was a little bit better at drumming.
Hello, precious. But don't be the fastest at drumming. Have tricks, but I'm telling you, in the long run, dude, you can attain.
It's gonna hurt.
You can attain the fastness. You can always do that. But are you going to attain what it takes to get a girl dancing on the dance floor
Oh yeah.
in free spirit? And she's just going to come and give you a big old kiss on the lips at the end of the night and say, "Oh, you're the best drummer ever."
Thanks to you.
Just remember, don't forget about a beat that gets to the girls. You know,
Get the girls
get them dancing, get those hips
hopping
shaking.
hopping around, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
putting your fingers at that point. You can't. Everything can't always be fast. You gotta prepare for the inevitability that someday you're gonna have to go. You have to slow down a little bit. Not totally, but just a little bit.
That's
But I
cool.
fall asleep.
That's a really cool moment, though. You know, when you have like when you built yourself up to that point where like something happens and then everybody's like, oh dang, like
Yeah.
this person, or like they're motivated to go and do something like.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool when you have like that kind of built up personality and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Persona.
You make yourself capable of anything that comes down your path,
That's right.
and then you can always adjust after that. You can always slow shit
yeah.
down. But you can't necessarily speed it up without lots of work, right?
That's right. If you want to,
Discipline.
yeah, you gotta do it slow and learn it.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've always said that. Yeah, learn everything slow at first. Not always, but just at first.
Yeah.
Get the muscles trained, and the memory, and then the synapses firing back and forth, or whatever the word is.
If you can do it slow, you can do it fast.
Well, eventually it starts to make sense in your mind, and then your muscles catch up, and you just get faster and faster and faster every day. Because every stroke is just comprehended by the brain.
See, sometimes I auto drum. You know, I go into auto drumming where I'm not thinking at all, and I'm just my arms are moving to exactly what my brain is,
Yeah,
the beat that's in my brain. Pretty much.
it should just be muscle memory, depending on what the guitar player is playing, and have like an archive of beats that you've memorized in your life. And you just slap down whatever kind of beat you want to whatever the guitar player comes up with. You know, jazz is really challenging, difficult.
I know.
You know,
So cool, jazz drumming.
That's really difficult. You know, some of the blues is a little bit difficult, but if you can get down blues drumming, then you're pretty much good across all areas except for jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz is independent. What the fuck is my point? I forgot where I was going. But yeah, play the drums.
Just
Something
kind of
else
like that trance, the trance kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're
Joggers high.
Joggers high.
It's
no. It's where your limbs just do. They're independent of your brain. They
it's
act
like
on their
the
own.
drummer's version of joggers high.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, and so because joggers high is when you're running
The inspiration.
and when you run past the tiredness of being tired, you keep running. Eventually,
Well, I kind of disagree on that one. Actually, that metaphor or whatever analogy, metaphor. I think it comes like when you're playing the drums. When you get into that zone, it's like being in like a groove or like not
It's like being on a wave.
Yeah, like a wave. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, more like an exhilaration. You know, like everything just sounds good to you, and every little hit that you make is perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, what's my fucking point again?
That's right. I think we should end this
Get some
podcast.
some fresh oxygen.
I know we've just been pounding your lungs all night, huh?
I'm good still, but it's starting to kind of get to me.
Yeah,
You guys
As
been
it should. It's starting to
Yes.
get to me too.
At this
I'm a
point,
smoker.
we open this garage door at this point.
Oh, you don't have. I was gonna go into the out front or in the
Yeah, if you
house.
there's blankets in there. They're on the blue chair. As you walk into the living room, you'll see them. You just look for a blue chair, and then there are 2 couches that you can crash out on. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 blankets stacked up.
That
Thank
was
you
it.
for joining the podcast.
Yep.
That's it. We're
What
just
about
talking
me?
about and Matt.
Oh,
yes,
Matt.
my favorite guest, Matt.
It's nice
He's
to
my
meet you guys.
favorite guest. Yes, Jeremy's a good guest too.
Jeremy.
Yeah,
Who's Jeremy? You were talking about Jeremy. I don't know.
it's my brother.
That's Jeremy?
Yep.
I thought he said Andrew.
No.
No? Jeremy.
No, Jeremy.
Jeremy. Bro. My
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
That's alright. Yeah, we've summoned the Jeremy. All right.